Okay, we are back in Talladega Dynasty, coming off a pretty solid win in Sunbelt play. Now we head into the game where I really probably shouldn't have scheduled ourselves this, but here we are. 2-1 Talladega on the road, heading to Kentucky. And now the goal here in Talladega Dynasty is to eventually make our way to the SEC. So this is a team that we probably have to play anyway. So a little bit of a measuring stick to see if we're even at that kind of level yet. But just with the inconsistencies in our play, it's gonna be pretty tough to tell. No work to do with recruiting, so we will head out there.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
A game that we probably are in a little bit over our head. We are at Big Blue, taking on Kentucky, Kroger Field. Kentucky getting the football first. So we're going to see how this one goes. Talladega defense has certainly been more reliable, I think, than the offense. Although, maybe our second game of the year, our first loss, should lead me to say that that's not the case. Some slight depth chart changes, so I do believe we're going to see Hawk Tua on the field most of this game, as Oxfloppin was in there early. Pass broken up on the outside, right on the flat. Yeah, Hawk Tua should get the time that usually would have gone to Angelo Monroe. Well, we'll use him here on the run. That's not going much of anywhere. Now, the only problem I'm seeing early on is I was going to say I don't see Turbo Yoda. There he is, 3rd down and 10 for Kentucky. Screen pass. Looks like we had it read well. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Kentucky, but not a first down. Man, somebody on the Talladega defense came flying in there, forced the fumble. Punting it away. Not the greatest kick. Gordon Gay going to call a fair catch right at the 30. Well, it'd be really nice for this offense to get on the board first, I'll tell you that. Just with how inconsistent we can be offensively. Stadium pulse. Right now, we aren't getting anything squiggly. We'll see how this goes. Here's Pat on the first down carry. Shrugs off one tackle, picks up 8 yards. Good start in the running game. Certainly going to want more runs like that as this game goes along. Play action, looking for John Doe. We've got him for a first down, out past the 45. The ability to throw the football is going to be key here in this one. I really thought that the crowd was going to be more of a factor here. Pat going to cut that back. Fought for 3. Not a sight of press coverage here early on for Kentucky. Ash is going to go down. Unblocked pressure off the edge. It's 3rd and 18. We may have to try and send Evo deep here on the play. Hot route ain't going to work. However, look at this. We didn't get a block. Sauce Castillo back to the original line of scrimmage, the 46. Nothing more. And Mike Hunt set to punt. In the air. They're going to let this bounce, which is a bad... Oh! It should have been a bad decision. We put the backspin on that, but it still goes into the end zone. Not the greatest punt. So here's 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Wildcats. And that's looking like a good run. They get 8 yards up to the 28. Feel like that was a missed opportunity there early on in the game. Force a 3 and out for Kentucky and get the ball, and weren't able to get anything going. That's toward the sideline and incomplete. So now 3rd down and 2.
Those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw.
Thinking bringing some pressure here is going to be a good choice. 3rd and 2. Will they run it? Yes, they will. That one's not going to get home either. Levante Jacobs and the Turbo Yoda combine on the stop. 2 drives, 0 first downs for Kentucky here. Short kick. Better starting field position for Dega this time at the 34-yard line. Well, we'll head back to the run, see if we can break something here on this second drive. And Pat going backwards, actually, losing 2 yards. That's a big concern heading into this game because the passing offense has just been so inconsistent. Really need to be able to move the ball on the ground. It's going to be a, nope, incomplete. Evo couldn't hang on. 3rd down and 12. All right, smack dab in the middle of the field, so we're going to run this halfback screen, see if we can get this to Hugh. We can. Don't have the blocks, and it'll be 4th down Talladega. 3 and out for us as well. Good boot from Mike Hunt. But space to return, not much. They get it to the 22-yard line. Good solid tackle downfield. Angelo Monroe is out there now. Instead of Hawk Tua on the run, that's going backwards. That is one of the very few plays we've seen made early on in the career of Mr. Harry Dogbutt. 2nd and 11. Not a big fan of what we got going on over there on the left side, but they run it. Turbo Yoda pops him, and they get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 11 now. 3 wide to the left for Kentucky. Uh-oh, early pressure, and that's a sack all the way back to the 13. Kentucky went for the screen pass again, and 3 on the Talladega defensive line get through before he can get that ball away. What a shocking offensive start for Kentucky. Not really all that shocking for us. This is kind of what we do. Gordon Gay at the 50-yard line, and we will start in Kentucky territory at the 48-yard line. Really feel like something eventually has got to give here. Here's Hugh jumping over a man. There's 7 yards on 1st down. Hugh's first carry of the game. And now Pat returns. Rough start to this game for him. If Hugh's going to be the more consistent back here today, we will go with him. Pat going to cut that back. That's a 1st down. Inside the 35 to the 33. Kentucky crowd has quieted down here. Going to be open there on the play. Gordon Gay, 1st down to the 20. Marked down at the 19-yard line. Best scoring chance early on for either team. Pat motions out wide. Here's Hugh. They got pressure in the backfield and another negative run. Run blocking has been poor. Blocking in general. 2nd and 12. We're going to try and find Hugh out of the backfield and hit him in the back. And he just never turned around for it. 3rd and 12. Get this ball out to Pat. We might actually have the blocks to pick up the first. No. A 30-yard field goal try to get on the board. Tough angle. Into the wind, no less, as well. Caleb's kick is up and good. It is 3-0 Talladega.
They break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more
I'll take it.
intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash.
Especially with the Kentucky offense doing what they're doing right now.
Deep and found a way to secure a
Good boot.
win.
will not be returned. Kentucky will start from the 25-yard line. Well, let's hope our defense can keep up the effort that they've put out there early on. Tight end will motion to the backfield, looking to run it. No, it's play action to the flat and a very short gain of 2 yards. Downfield passing right now early on, just not happening for Kentucky. I mean, they're going short passing even more extreme than we are. They're looking to throw it deep here this time. Oh, it's caught. And we can't. Well, what the fuck happened there? We couldn't bring him down. First down to the 40 for Kentucky. Really felt like we should have had that. So fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Motion man, look for the jet sweep. Play action. On the run, and that's thrown toward the sideline. Got that away just in time. Second and 10 from the 40. And they run it. Coleman right on his back. 3-yard gain to the 43. I am wondering where Ben Dover is here in this game. I know we've seen him out there. They're going for the screen again. They've got blocks again, but it will not be a first down. Well, Kentucky picks up their first down of the game, but they will punt it from right around midfield.
What a terrible, terrible shame.
Out of bounds at the 23. Commentary doesn't like the punt, but it is probably their best of the game so far. Likely the final play of this opening quarter, Hugh for 5. I just don't see a reason to snap this. We're going to hope that we get into the second quarter and we can open this offense up just a little bit more. Second quarter begins with the Talladega 2nd and 5. This Kentucky crowd still doing what they can to be an impact here. Pat picks up 3 on his 5th carry of the game. Gonna be just short runs, it seems. 3rd and 2. See if we can get there. Hugh bouncing around. We will pick up the first down to the 36-yard line. Let's try a downfield pass to see if we can find John Doe or maybe even Evo. Play action. Ash to throw. Doe is open and caught down to the 47. Ash 6 of 8 here in the early going. We'll take that. Sauce Castillo open, but they step up. Actually, there was Evo there on the play. There's good zone coverage there by Kentucky, keeping everything in front of them. 3-yard gain. Here's Pat again, and 3rd and short again. No complaints. Touch pass to Sauce Castillo on 3rd and 2. Might be making this a little bit overly complicated. Sauce going to cut that and pick up the first. Ball control football right now for Talladega. Pat on the counter. Trying to follow his blocks, and the defender actually made it through the block somehow there on that.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
2nd and 8.
Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays.
Here's Pat again, and the blocks just don't hold up. 3rd down and 7. Gonna need something to open up here on this. Ash with a little bit of time. We're gonna be able to step up and scramble for the first. To the 24-yard line. Best job the offensive line has done at giving us time. Just couldn't find anything open. First down to the 24. That just got blown up. I mean, our offensive line is struggling. 2nd and 12. There are blitzers coming. Ash throwing the run. We're going to find Sauce Castillo. First down to the 14. I really do hate throwing on the run, but we made it work there on that. First down. Just going to try and get a few, and we get none. It's actually going to go down as a sack. We did get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. And Sauce Castillo in motion. Touch pass. Oh, my God, Pat. Pat might be the worst blocker on this team. Sheesh. That was abysmal. 3rd and 13. Lob that up in the end zone. Diving player, jumping play rather. And it falls incomplete. Talladega will have to settle for their 2nd field goal attempt of the game. Uh-oh. I think we're going to be good. We are. It is 6-0. Held the ball for a long time there, but once again, only able to get the 3. Not exactly what we're after.
So they are lining up.
15-play drive, 8 minutes, but only 3 points.
Try to shut them down.
Well, at this point, we better hope that our defense can continue to keep this pressure up. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad real quick.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous.
Long field upcoming for Kentucky, though.
And their defense.
They'll throw it short. It's picked off. Pat Surtain the 3rd. Touchdown, Talladega. Well, the offense ain't getting in the end zone. The defense will.
Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense.
We'll take it.
Go lay some blocks.
Choice now. Do we go for 2? I think we do. Make this a 2-touchdown game. Touch pass is either going to be good or a mistake. I guess we'll see.
Fast motion from the offense.
Here's Sauce Castillo. Going to cut it back. We don't get it.
Run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I'll tell you.
They're lining up to kick it off.
Getting any yards essentially on the ground, even though those touch passes are, I guess, considered passes, it's just been tough. Missed tackle there. Still not a great return for Kentucky. They start at the 12. So 1st down from there. Almost halfway through the 2nd quarter already. They will run it and pick up 5 to the 17. Kentucky offense that has not punched us back much at all. They look to throw. They drop the pass. Man, this passing attack for the Wildcats is possibly one of the worst we've seen. 3rd down and 5. They hand it off. Can't make the stop. 1st down, Kentucky to the 27. Certainly wasn't expecting the run there on that play. 1st down, and they do go with the jet sweep. 1st down out to the 41. Well, you got to try something if you're the Wildcats right now. Not much else has been working. It's an option play. Bend over all over it. Go down as a sack for Bend over as he's finally back out on the field. Not sure why he was gone for so long. Bouncing that run to the outside. He'll get 4 to the 44-yard line. Good thing here, because now it looks like we are going to force Kentucky to throw the ball downfield, which is something they haven't wanted to do all game. This time they got a guy wide open, though, to the 35-yard line. Wow. Well, Kentucky's moving the ball here. Oh, wow. What blocks in the 2nd level. Good Lord, looked like we had that wrapped up after about 5. He got 15. rushing attack for the Wildcats is woken up.
Give to the running back.
Big hit.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Running back Quincy Hill, 4 carries, 19 yards. Here's 2nd and 8. We've got Turbo Yoda on a spy. Quick one thrown and caught. That was weird as hell. It'll be 3rd and 1. Need some penetration here for the defensive line. You'd really imagine they're just going to try and pound the rock. They do. 1st and goal, Kentucky, as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Really do think that they're going to try and keep this ball on the ground. Nope, they're going to throw for it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Sacked by Pat Surtain, back to the 15. That could be a very, very key play for us here. 2nd and goal. Kentucky, it's picked off! Looking to return it. Jacobs going back. He crosses the 50 to the 49. Kentucky denied again on their best drive of the game. And now Talladega to really get some separation right before halftime. Thrown and a short completion there to Evo. I'm a little bit worried about not calling hurry up here. All right, we're good. We got a minute to go here. 2nd down and 3. Evo open over the middle. He's got the 1st down. We'll spend that 1st timeout.
But it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you, man, I love
from the 36, and they have pressed Gordon Gay. Safety help is right over the middle of the field. I don't think he's going to get over there. Gordon Gay with the release. It's swatted away.
That's a great job by the DB.
They've done a really good job on the deep passes, the very few that we've tried here today. Just everything has just been swatted out of the air. Evo's open. He's got the 1st down. Could not get out of bounds. I think we can afford a little time to come off the clock here. About 10 seconds in between plays. Looking for Hugh. Hugh's got it. We're inside the 10. Timeout number 2. Well, now, I think we take nothing but shots to the end zone. I don't know what the fuck play I just called. Here's 1st and goal. Sauce Castillo open over the middle. Touchdown, Talladega. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Sauce Castillo is in the end zone.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games.
I'll tell you.
I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
I mean, we're already up. We're already up by 3 scores. So I guess this doesn't really do that much for us, but I think we go for 2 here again.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
2-point conversion attempt. Quick pass. Caught. Sauce Castillo's got it. It's 20-0.
They build on this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And
outstanding.
With an 8-yard toss for the score.
Mike Hunt sends it away. Good boot, but possibly return, which is really a bizarre choice for Kentucky. They now have 17 seconds and 3 timeouts. And a team that has not fared very well on the downfield pass all game. They run it. They will not take a timeout. Kentucky will take halftime down 20-0 to Talladega. Even worse news for Kentucky. We start the second half with the ball. Squiddy Rock III on the return. We haven't gotten many chances for him to do that. For one, our opponents haven't scored a whole lot, and 2, anytime they do, and they do have to kick off, they've been kicking away from him. 99 kick return. Here's Pat. That's a good carry to start this second half. His 10th of the game. 33 yards on the ground. Been tough sledding, moving the football on the ground all game. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hugh fighting for the first down. He got it to the 36-yard line.
The offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
John Doe could be an option here. I guess we'll find out. It is going to be John Doe. We're going to head over in his direction, deep downfield and crossing midfield to the 41. 149 yards on 16 of 20 out of Ash. Pat on the handoff for 3. Most important part of this drive, I'd really like to kill about half of this quarter on this drive alone. And, of course, finish it with a score. Here's Hugh. We've been in 3rd and short situations all game long. And we'll run the ball here again. Probably think about going for it on 4th down as long as we don't go backwards here on the play. And we will not go backwards. We will just pick up the first down to the 31-yard line. Kentucky crowd has been taken out of this. John Doe open short. He's also going to pick up a first down. That play certainly didn't look like it was going to go much of anywhere, but works out. It'll be Hugh on the handoff. Hugh with a move. Oh, look at Hugh go. How about 9 yards? Fighting his way through defenders. 7 carries, 33 yards for Hugh so far. Pat on the handoff. Tried to cut it back, run into our own guy, but we do still get the first down to the 11. They're going to wise up to that run. It feels like they've already done so. There is pressure coming. Lucas is wide open on the play. That'll be a Talladega touchdown. 20-0 already. Now 26, and we can make this a 4-touchdown game if we're able to convert on what would be our 3rd 2-point conversion attempt of the game. Not my favorite play on earth, but we're going to see what we can do. 2-point conversion attempt. Lucas is open, but he's not going to get upfield. Slowest little turnaround of all time. It remains 26-0. So make us 1 for 3 on 2-point conversion attempts. But still up by at least 3 touchdowns. I mean, and we took 5 minutes off the 3rd quarter clock. That's huge.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Line gets set, first down.
Kentucky comes out with 3 running backs, and they get just about nothing. Jacobs, who's had a really nice game, who's just come out of nowhere. Hasn't seen any time, I don't think, prior to this game. But the reworked depth chart, he's seeing more time here today. Tight end a motion to the backfield. Play action. Hawk Tua trying to get in there. Oh, I don't know how we missed that tackle. First down, Kentucky up to the 45. That was Ed Reed Jr.
These love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch.
First down, Wildcats.
He is dominant in this offense.
They'll hand it off. There's Jacobs again, man. He's got an interception. He's got a boatload of tackles here today. What a game. 2nd down and 7. They're going to run it. That should be swallowed up, and it is for a 2-yard loss. Surtain and Dover in on the stop, 3rd and 9. Kentucky's been in this spot a lot here today. Very seldom have they converted, and they will not here as that pass is thrown to the sideline. 7 of 14 is their quarterback with 2 interceptions. And that is, once again, a pretty bad punt. That is picked up by Gordon Gay, out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
First down here for the offense.
Well, we'll see what we can get here on the ground. Hugh actually has some room to run, and he picks up 11. Tick, tick, tick. Want to limit just about any opportunity for Kentucky to have some sort of crazy fourth quarter comeback. Pat for 4 yards to the 38-yard line. 14 carries, 45 yards for Pat. The yardage is not there, really, for any one of our running backs, for any aspect of our offense. It's just not been there. Couldn't break free there on that. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Kentucky's really doing a nice job on the run right now. Oh, boy. Finally, we get somebody open. It's John Doe. Evo, I don't know how he managed to get in front of us there. Slowed us up, but John Doe will cross midfield. And Ash will cross 1,000 passing yards on the season. A surprise to me. Although I guess we are coming off a fairly good game despite the interceptions. Here's Sauce Castillo. Touch pass to the outside. We'll cut that back. Sauce for 4. This has just got to be a methodical sort of drive. Really, pretty much every time we have the ball the rest of the way. Good burst there from Pat. He picks up the first. We just want to make sure that this lead that we have right now is going to be enough. Curl was open. Gordon Gay breaks out of it. First down, Talladega to the 25-yard line. This has really been a surprise. An efficient offense for Dega here today. Sauce Castillo just on a little out route. We're just going to take what the defense is giving us just about every time, as long as they're giving us something. 22 of 26 throwing the football here today. 2nd and 5. Here comes Hugh. Did not pick up a block. We do get 4 yards to the 16-yard line. This could be a big 3rd down and 1 right here. Pat, stretch play. Pat with a move inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. Wildcats crowd doesn't know what to do. They don't know what's hit them. Pat on the handoff. Touchdown, Talladega. I think we are reaching blowout territory here, as if we already weren't.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Touchdown number 5 for Pat on the year. And I don't know, maybe this Kentucky team just isn't as tough as they really should be, and I don't get why that is. Overall wise, better offense and better defense. It's slight on both, but you certainly wouldn't have expected a performance like this. Dega's going to score points, we know that, but we're just kind of so used to being in shootouts.
From the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to Ball State. We've got our
33 to nothing.
Everything else going on throughout the day.
Handoff. Turbo Yoda with a nice tackle after a 3-yard pickup. And just not a lot of urgency right now for Kentucky either. See if they run it here on 2nd down as well.
They'll put the tight end in motion.
Got that tight end in the backfield yet again. They've done that with some success at times here today. Wide open man on the play action to the 46-yard line. A little bit of trickery there for Kentucky. Might be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Stretch play to the outside. Turbo Yoda gets picked off. Missed tackle downfield, and another one. Mike Oxfloppin was downfield as the last line of defense. Touchdown, Kentucky. They finally break the shutout. And it's all because I'm stupid. DJ Braswell. Motors down. Should have had him there. Should have had him there. There's a nice move to avoid the contact there, but we got big number 69 hustling after it, you're probably good.
He'll try to tack on one more.
So Kentucky on the board.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that is how
26-point lead for Dega. And it will be Rock the third to return it yet again. Didn't get the blocks, only to the 20. 8 seconds to go here in the half. I think we break a little bit of tendency here. Pass on first down. I think that's going to wind up being a good decision. We're going to lob that up, and that's incomplete, but there is a flag down, and I think that's going to be DPI. Not going to get us a ton, only up to the 34, but we'll take that. Well, we'll try it again. 3 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Doe is going to be open on the play. Throw was behind him. Doe burst through his man there on the play. It'll be first down from the 34 of Kentucky as we start the fourth quarter. Well, what a game for Talladega. We're a quarter away from finishing it off, up by 26, and threatening to score here yet again. Pat with a nice 3-yard carry. It's just kind of been what we can expect out of the running game really all game long.
The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
2nd and 7, here we go again. Pat going to have to go to the other side. No gain there on that play. Well, you're going to have to sling it here on 3rd down. They've pressed Gay over on the right side again. That's open over the middle. Low throw, but Evo's got it. Not many catches for Evo here today. He's kind of got more than I would have thought at 5 catches for 40 yards. A little throw on the run. Evo got a yard. Probably would have been better off running there on that play. 2nd down and 9. Pat cuts it back. 3rd and a little bit more manageable. 3rd and medium. I mean, this touch pass is such a high percentage play for us. You got to figure we're going to break one for a little bit at some point. Sauce Castillo in motion. We got blocks to the outside. Sauce Castillo inside the 5. There we go. 1st and goal from the 2. 4-man front. Castillo open on the play. He dropped it. Got popped. So now we'll try and pound it in on the run. Pat, handoff. I tried to cut it back. We cut right back into the tackle. Halfway there. We haven't had to call fullback dive all game. But with our run blocking, I'm not sure this is going to work here today. And it doesn't. We got 2 blitzing linebackers that just beat us right over the middle. Change up the play once we did. Here's Pat on the run. Stopped at the 1-yard line. We do not get it. Probably should have just taken the points there on that and make it a 29-point game. Oh, Jesus. Oxflop was in the backfield so quickly. One play, and Braswell is up to the 14.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play.
Not really worried here about Kentucky. They just haven't thrown a deep ball all day. They got all kinds of time here on this play. That's going to be ruled an incompletion. Now, it will get reviewed. Did he get a foot in here? Yeah, they say that's a first down. Up to the 30-yard line. Not exactly ideal to throw it. Hawk Tua coming in there. Unable to get the sack. Forced the ball out a little bit quickly to the flat there.
2nd
down and 4. 6-yard gain.
rally to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to
Kentucky will throw it again. Now they're scrambling, and they're just going to throw it away as Hawk Tua couldn't get home.
He just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get
D-line banged up.
throwing it deep down.
Quick one. High pointed. Oh, my goodness. What a catch.
Throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have a
First down, Wildcats.
Kentucky back at it.
Problem for Kentucky, though, is that they are taking a ton of time.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Open man over the middle. First down again to the 42.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Just please don't make me regret not kicking the field goal from a 1. I guess it would have been from the 3, but what's the difference?
First down.
Looking to go deep. Hawk Tua is in there. A sack for Hawk Tua.
Able to wreak some havoc.
Back to the 45. A loss of 13.
On the back end. Great job.
One of the few plays that Hawk has made since this dynasty began.
Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Kind of figured if he was out there for an entire game that he could be a difference maker, and he was there on that.
Negative.
Now, he hasn't been much of a factor the rest of the game, but hey, when it matters, it's good stuff. Angelo Monroe getting free. That'll be thrown toward the sideline. It's third down and 23.
Good job to fight another play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a
This could be just about it if Kentucky cannot pick up this first down. I'd imagine they're going to go for it.
Receptions in the game, too. Nothing
On the
comes
throw.
easy to him. It's hard
Tua
to
getting
say
through
what
again. And in there on the sack was Hawk Tua and bend over. 4th and 36, and they're going to go for it.
field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what
The
great
first
D-line
down is up at the 32.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth.
They'll go deep. Knocked up in the air, and it's not intercepted. Darrell Rivas Jr. got a hand on it, but Talladega will take over. 6.5 to go. This is looking all but assured now.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
We can, at the very least, I guess, kick that field goal that we should have kicked last time from this spot. Here's Pat on the run. Pat with some space. Kentucky cannot hold us out of the red zone. First down to the 17.
Fred, if I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen.
Hugh will get the carry.
I keep pounding the football.
Trying to spin through, picking up only 2 yards to the 15.
After a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
The most important thing is all this time coming off the clock. Shocking performance by the Dega offense and defense here in this game. Been stunning. I say we try and pick up this first down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to have to get rid of it. Chip shot field goal upcoming.
That's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down.
Caleb gets it up, and it's no good. What?
No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
What the fuck happened? A 12-mile-an-hour wind, and we kind of aimed right at the, right up right there, and it missed terribly. I mean, we weren't on the meter too long. I have no idea.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in
Well,
a
I
tough
guess.
spot, David.
Yeah,
Still killed some time.
reckless. They gotta find the balance with this
Kentucky's got to go deep, and they know it. Short dump off over the middle. They're only going to pick up 5 if they give them 6. And, I mean, Kentucky's not even in hurry-up right now.
That last completion sets them up on second down.
Shockingly enough.
He's looking to throw.
Bend over, getting free. Quarterback to scramble, firing downfield. Got a man to the 45.
Pick up as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
What a job there to stay in the pocket and find an open receiver.
He wants to throw.
Good Lord. Back to pass. That's a 2-yard gain.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Second down and 8.
Offense has a second down play.
As Kentucky's already flirting with the 2-minute warning, down 26 points.
Aerial assault
Quick one over the middle. It'll be a first down.
complete. Really nice job
To the
there
40-yard
by
line.
both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense
But
against
there is the 2-minute warning.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry.
Can the Dega defense come up with one more solid play? Pressure on the quarterback. Ball is loose, but he got it away.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be
Second and 10 from the 40.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
To throw again.
Bringing heat.
Thrown to the sideline. It's the second pick of the game for Pat Surtain, the third, and he's going to take it back again.
Inside the 10.
60-yard pick six.
Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Talladega will come on the road and just dismantle a 2-0 SEC team.
Trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way
To make it 40-7.
Again with Kevin Connors. What's
That
going on?
PAT is up and good.
Update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
And I mean, that's as if it wasn't already over. It's over now.
Result is what's shaping up to be one of the more
Just got to get through this final minute 45.
They're up by 21 over the
Wrapped up at the 15. That's
Circle back if anything
gonna do it.
changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
to throw it. Short
In
one.
the middle, it's Wilcox.
Big hit there.
I think in this situation,
7-yard gain on that pass.
Thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have.
They'll throw it again. They got a man again.
From a play calling standpoint,
A little bit of late desperation
more aggressive.
Just
for
what they
Kentucky
were
here.
looking for to get
But
this
inside of a minute to go.
to the 35. They'll throw
No
it
urgency. They know there's not really much of a point. Ox Floppin was getting in there. The ball is loose. And that is
defense just
picked up
fumble and secure.
by Bendover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the
It'll be
quarterback.
one kneel down for Talladega.
At the football and the impact
We
of it.
come out on
Sometimes
the
trying to
road and,
ball loose.
as I just said, dismantle the SEC's Kentucky Wildcats. 40-7.
Complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.